Hello, everybody. My name's Steven. I am the LionDesk product specialist, and welcome to our, well, now weekly Q&A. Again, my name's Steven, the LionDesk product specialist. I'll be hosting today's Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know. Go ahead and add them in the comments below. If this is your first time joining Q&A, well, what are you joining? Well, LionDesk, we decided to go on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, LinkedIn, to provide you a space where you can come in and ask any questions regarding LionDesk, and I'll be here to answer those questions. We want to make ourselves accessible to you all. We, see your questions come in through the chat box. We're on the phones, hearing your questions, walking you through the answer, and also seeing them come in through Facebook Live. So we want to make sure that we make ourselves accessible. That way, if you guys have any questions, we can go ahead and get them answered. So please let us know. There are a few things I did want to go over today just to get us started. But if you guys have any questions, please add them in the comments and we can get those answered. Okay, first off, let me go ahead and share my screen with you all and we can jump into LionDesk. And I think it's, boom. Okay, I think there we go. Please let me know if you guys see the screen. I'll go ahead and jump in. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you can see the screen a little bit better. Awesome. Well, I'm not there anymore, but I'm still here, y'all. Okay, y'all, so here we are logged into LionDesk. I wanted to start off today's session by going over a question that I hear often. I've seen it in the Facebook group a few times, definitely seen it in the chat, in our chat box. So one of the questions that I hear quite often is, how do you connect to your email account, right? Your Google, your Microsoft, your Outlook accounts. Well, you can with LionDesk, right? With LionDesk, we can connect with your Gmail, your Outlook, your Microsoft accounts. And if you have multiple accounts, we can actually connect to all of them. So how do you go about connecting your email accounts? You can go to your profile page to get all of that connected. So let's go ahead and show you how. Here, I'm already logged into LionDesk. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, awesome. I think it looks a lot better. I'm going to jump into the profile page. So here in the upper right corner, go ahead and click on your name and select profile. On the left-hand side, you're going to see connect your provider. You're going to see the icons for Google, Outlook, and Microsoft. Go ahead and click. And you're going to see any email accounts that you have connected. I'm already connected to one, but let's go ahead and show you the process. Like I mentioned, you can connect multiple email accounts. All you have to do to get started is click here, connect an email. And you're going to see the slide-in screen. Like I mentioned, we can connect to Google, we can connect to Outlook, and we can also connect to Microsoft. So what does it mean to connect to your email provider? Well, for Google, Outlook, and Microsoft, you can connect and sync over your contacts, right? Your contact groups. So if you have contact groups in your email account for, your friends or family, coworkers, anything along those lines, you can sync those contacts into LionDesk. You can also sync over any emails. So if you have back and forth emails with your contacts that you want to see in your CRM, you can. All you have to do is connect to your account. So let's go ahead and do an example. We're going to go ahead and click on Google. And from here, you'll see the options for email sync and contact sync. For Google, you will also see options for email send and calendar sync. Keep in mind, these two are only available for Google, but it is coming soon for Microsoft and also for Outlook. So to kind of speak on these two, for calendar sync, it's going to be a two-way sync. So anything that you add in your Google Calendar will transfer over to LionDesk, and anything in LionDesk will also show up in your Google Calendar, right? So with Google, you can have a calendar sync. With email sent, like I mentioned, you can connect multiple email accounts with LionDesk. By selecting email sent, you'll be able to jump back and forth between your email accounts. So to kind of put it into context, when you sign up with LionDesk, you sign up with an email address, and we use that email address to send all of your emails from LionDesk. And it's only that one email address. But if you connect your Google accounts, your Microsoft, your Outlook, you'll be able to jump back and forth, so you can send them from different email addresses. And again, it all depends on the contacts that you're emailing. But again, email send and calendar sync, these are only available for Google. It is going to be coming soon for Microsoft and Outlook. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave those there and click on sign in with Google. I'm going to get this little pop-up, and it's just going to ask me to sign into my account. So let me go ahead and connect my LionDesk account. Once you selected your account, it's going to ask you to accept the permissions, right? So you can click on this downward caret so you can view all of the permissions, right? View your email messages, search your email messages, view your settings. Go ahead and click on allow, right? You'll get a few more. I'm just going to go ahead and click on allow on each one. All right, one more, and boom. Once you've confirmed, go ahead and click on allow. And it's going to connect that Google account with LionDesk. So you'll see that took a second there. Let me exit out of here. Boom, LionDesk account 2@gmail.com. Please allow up to 24 hours for the initial sync to kick in. So once you connect, please allow up to 24 hours for you to see your sync emails as well as your contacts. But after the initial sync, your emails or contacts will sync a lot faster. All right, so here we are, LionDesk account 2. I sync this with my LionDesk account, so that syncs over my Gmails, my contacts, and more. And you'll see that these are all active, right? Because I clicked on the box. So one question that I actually see pretty often is, hey, Steven, I have, spam emails that I don't want to transfer to LionDesk, right? I have, if you're using Google, you probably have promotional emails as well, right? So for example, I bought, a TV from Best Buy a few months ago, and I get emails from them on a monthly basis now. If you get those types of emails from other companies and you don't want to transfer those emails to LionDesk, don't worry. Those emails will not transfer over. So what emails do get transferred over? Well, it all depends on the contacts that you have in your LionDesk account. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into my contact dashboard where all of my contacts live. So I'm going to open up my main menu and click on contacts. Boom, here we are in the contact dashboard. It's loading all of my contacts, and I have about 103 contacts here. So when I connect with my Google account, my Outlook, or my Microsoft, only the emails only the contacts that exist in my LionDesk account, these are the only emails that will sync over, right? So I'll be emailing Steven@liondesk.com and so on. If that contact does not live in your CRM, if it doesn't live here, those emails will not sync over, right? So unless you have a contact record for Best Buy, you're not going to see those Best Buy emails from your promotions. Those are not going to sync over. It's only going to be the contacts that live in your contact dashboard, right? So when you upload a contact by clicking here, create contact, or if you upload a list by clicking on import, or when you sync your email and you sync over your contacts, only those contacts will sync their emails from your Google, from your Microsoft, from your Outlook account. So rest assured, no spam emails will transfer over. But of the emails that do connect, where do they go? Where are they saved? Let's go ahead and jump into a contact record and show you where you can find these emails. I'm going to jump into Steven. Just click on the name and it's going to pull up their contact record. right? It's loading up the contact. It's loading up any communication I've had with this contact, emails, text messages, and so on. I've already connected to my Google account. So all of those emails will sync over. Granted, again, if it's your first time, give it about 24 hours. But let's say those 24 hours have passed. Where do those emails save? They're going to be saved here in the contact record. You're going to see a section specifically for your emails, which is going to be inbox. When you click on inbox, this is going to show you any email conversations that you've had with this contact from your Google account. So it seems like I don't have any conversations with this particular person. Granted, you also, again, want to give it 24 hours. But you'll see all of the text, all the email conversations here, right? The emails that you sent, the emails they responded back with. It's all going to be saved in the inbox section of the contact record, right? So again, this contact record is going to have all of the communication that you had with these contacts, right? The emails, the text messages. And again, if you connect your Google, Outlook, or Microsoft, you're also going to see those emails here. All right, so next thing, let's talk about the contacts that sync over. Like I mentioned, you can sync over your contacts from your email accounts. Granted, you want to make sure that you manage your contacts from your Google, from your Microsoft, from your Outlook accounts. And you can manage them by creating groups, right? And they won't be, once you create those groups, you'll be able to pick and choose which groups to sync over. That way, if you don't want to sync over all of your contacts, you don't have to. So for those steps, those are provided in our Help Center. I can also recommend, just Googling, create contact groups in Google. That's a quick search. Ooh, Gmail. Right, these directions are our Help Center, so you can check out our Help Center. But also, it's a quick Google search. How do you create contact groups in Gmail? How do you create contact groups in Outlook? How to create contact groups in Microsoft? Right. So from here, you'll see those directions. Right. Go to Google Contacts. Click on Contacts and create a group. Right. Just follow these steps. Once you have that group created, though, again, you can pick and choose specific groups to sync to your LionDesk account. So let's go ahead and show you how. We're going to go to our email provider section in our profile page. So I'm going to click on my name in the upper right corner and select Profile. From here, we're going to go ahead and click on the connector provider on the left-hand side. And it's going to show us those email accounts we've already connected to. Right, so we have LionDesk account 1 and account 2. As I look below, sync Gmail, sync Google Contacts, these are active. But if I want to select the specific contact groups, go ahead and click on the following gear icon. You'll see the slide-in screen and just fill out each field. So for the sync, at the moment, it's going to be a one-time sync. So whatever contacts are in that group will sync over. If you add more contacts to the group, you will have to do this sync again, right? So you'll just follow the same steps, go to your profile, click on Connect Your Provider, and complete the sync. So for this one, I'm going to click on One-Time Sync. And then below, it's going to ask me which Google contact groups do I want to sync over. When you click, you're going to see them all there. So for now, I only have my contacts. I have my friend group, family group, and also my coworkers. So I can pick and choose any of these. Simply click and go ahead and click on Sync Contacts. Right? Are you sure you want to sync your contacts? Press OK. So again, if this is the first time you're syncing over, give it about 24 hours for you to see those contacts appear in LionDesk. But yeah, this gives you full control of which contacts you sync over. So make sure to create those groups in your Google account, in your Outlook, in your Microsoft account, so you have full control of which contacts sync over to LionDesk. Awesome. All right, y'all. So those were the questions I had for the email provider connecting with your Google, your Outlook, and your Microsoft accounts. I do see a few questions here in our in our feed. So let's go ahead and get those answered. So first question I see, how do I set up Lead Assist? Awesome. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into campaigns first, and then I'll talk a little bit about Lead Assist. I'm going to open up my main menu and click on campaigns. Perfect. I already have a Lead Assist campaign here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this one. Awesome. Okay, y'all. So first, let's talk about Lead Assist. What is Lead Assist? Lead Assist is AI technology, artificial intelligence. Lead Assist is going to act as an assistant for you, a virtual assistant. Right? In the office, we like to call her Gabby, but you can name your assistant whatever name you'd like. So what we do is when we assign Lead Assist to a contact, Lead Assist or Gabby is going to reach out to that contact for you. Right? Lead Assist is going to text, and it's going to figure out if this contact wants to buy or sell their home. Right? That's its purpose. Sends it a text message. Hey, my name's Gabby. I'm working with Phil Dunphy. He is part of this company. We want to help you. Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Right? Something along those lines. And as soon as your leads start responding back, Lead Assist is going to continue that conversation. And the goal of Lead Assist is to qualify that lead for you. So it's going to ask, various questions like, are you looking to buy or sell your home? If you're looking to buy, what area you're looking into, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and so on. So make sure to check out Lead Assist. We have a campaign already created for you, which you can also access in our published campaign library. All right, so once you have Lead Assist, and once you have Lead Assist set up, where do you go to assign it? Well, as you see, Lead Assist is a campaign. So you can assign it from anywhere in their contact record, in the contact dashboard. Let's go ahead and do a quick example. I'm going to pull up a contact record. And from here, you're going to see these icons appear, right? So you want to click on campaign. And in this pop-up window, I'm going to select my Lead Assist campaign. Lead Assist and click on Start Campaign. And again, once you start, that's when Gabby sends out the initial text message. Hey, this is Gabby, with Phil. Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Are you looking to buy or sell a home? Once Gabby starts texting and starts qualifying that lead for you and starts getting the information, the area of interest, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, Gabby is going to complete that contact record with that info. So where do you find that information? Here in the contact record, you're going to see a section for custom fields. When you click, you're going to see the following fields specifically for Lead Assist. So you'll see Lead Assist time frame, right? This is the information that Lead Assist is trying to capture. The time frame. Are they pre-approved? What's their price maximum? How many bedrooms are they looking for? How many bathrooms are they looking for? And it's going to let you know the first time Gabby reached out, as well as the last time Gabby has reached out. So all of this information, Gabby is trying to locate for you. And once she is done filling out all of that information for you, she's going to let you know, hey, you have a lead that's qualified. Go ahead and reach out to them. Right? Lead Assist does all of this for you. Right? It's our AI tech, artificial intelligence, and all you have to do is turn it on and apply it to a contact. And you can see Lead Assist do all of that work for you. Again, to get started with Lead Assist, go ahead and jump into our campaign section on the left-hand side. I believe we do have a Lead Assist campaign already created for you that's available in our published campaign library. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to click on Published Campaigns. I'm going to search for the campaign. And boom, we have one here for Elite Assist Buyer campaign. You can go ahead and click on Save. And once you click on Save, it's going to download into your account. Right? Are you sure you want to save this campaign? Yes. And boom, it's downloaded into my account. Just make sure that this toggle button here is turned on. That way you're connected to Lead Assist. Keep in mind, with Lead Assist, you must have a LionDesk custom number in order to take advantage of this feature. With the custom number, just check out your plan. It's included in the Pro Plus and also the Elite plan. All right, y'all, so that covers Lead Assist. Let's go ahead and jump into the next question. Next question, how can I add my assistant to view and update notes on any given client and or task? Do they have to create an account? Can I just add them as an authorized user? You wouldn't be able to add them necessarily as an authorized user. What you can do though is add them as a sub account and create a team. By adding them as a sub account, you are giving them their own LionDesk account, their own access, but they will be able to access your contacts, right? If you create that team. So you'll be able, or they will be able to update notes for you. You'll be able to assign tasks to them from the system, right? Just make sure to add them as a sub account. So where do you go to do that? You're going to go to your settings page. So in the upper right corner, click on your name and select settings. Awesome. So here we are in settings. You're going to see the 5 tabs at the top, and you want to click on the last one, sub account admin. From here, you can add in your sub accounts, right? So you're purchasing the plan for them. You want to click and you want to add in their info, their email address, their first name, their last name, their phone number. If they don't have an account already, it's going to generate a new account for them. If they have a free trial account, it's going to purchase that trial account for them. If they already have an active account, it will let you know. You will get an error. Hey, this is already an active account. You can still add them as a sub account, but you would need to reach out to our support team so you can give them a call or send them an email at support@liondesk.com. Right, so from here, you'll be able to add in that information, and it's going to create a sub account for them. So they'll have their own account, and you want to create a team. That way, they have access to your contact records. That way, they'll be able to add notes, and also you'll be able to assign tasks to them. So for those two, how do you create a team? Second tab here, lead distribution and team settings, where you can create a new team. Right, so if you look in the lower right, click on create new team. I already have one here. So once you create it, you can invite team members. And all you need is their email address, or if they're already a sub account, you'll see them listed here. So that's what I recommend if you're trying to bring on an assistant and you want them to have access to, contact records to be able to update them. Go ahead and add them as a sub account. You, as the admin, will have full control over their account, but at least that way they'll have access to your contact records and they'll be able to update those contact records and so on. Good questions. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. If I'm in my dashboard and I'm following up, if I select text sent, will that send a text from there, or is it more like a note? Okay, I'm gonna jump into the home dashboard. I think I got the question right, but please let me know if I did not interpret that correctly. So I'm gonna open up my main menu and click on home. All right, so boom. From here, we are looking into text sent. And so I'm assuming you're talking about recent activity here, where you click on add activity. And in that first drop down where it says type, we currently have it as comments. You can click and select text sent. So I'm going to respond to this question this way. Please let me know if this was not what you were referring to, and I can definitely pivot to your question. All right, so what happens if you're in your dashboard, you click on add activity, and you select text sent? What does that mean? Am I sending a text message? What exactly am I doing here? Well, when you add an activity, you're not sending out a text message, you're not sending out an email, right? You're just saying, hey, this was sent at some point. LionDesk did not record it, but I wanted to leave a note. So from here, you would just like text sent. Who was the text message sent to? I'm gonna go ahead and add that to Steven's contact record. And I have Steven's multiple times. Let me replace that there. And the description, right? I texted him about a new listing. And click on add activity. So again, by clicking on add activity, you're not sending a text message. This is only keeping a record of it, in the same way you would a comment in the contact record. So click on add activity, and boom, it's going to log it into Steven's contact record. So why would you need to send a text message, or why would you need to add an activity for text sent? Well, LionDesk captures any text messages that you send from our platform, right? So with LionDesk, you can send text messages. If you send text messages from your computer, from your LionDesk account, it's going to be recorded. If you send text messages from your mobile app, right, from the LionDesk mobile app, that text message, it's going to be recorded. However, if you text your contacts from your phone, right, without the mobile app, those text messages will not save to the contact record, right? So make sure to text using the mobile app. But if for some reason you texted not using the mobile app, but you still want to record that you sent the text, go ahead and click on add activity. That way you can document it and and just keep an entry for, hey, I sent this text message, outside of the mobile app. Here's a record of it. This is what I sent. And all you have to do is click on add activity. Awesome. All right, so that was the question about the text sent. Again, let me know if that's the one you're referring to. But yes, you'll be able to add activities for text sent in the same way you do a comment. Next question. I have two Mark Spanish speaking and non-Spanish speaking that want to send info in Spanish. All right, so let me rephrase this question. Please let me know if I phrased it correctly. So I have my contacts, right? I have a set of contacts that are Spanish speaking, and I have a set of contacts that are not Spanish speaking, right? English. So how can I organize myself? That way I'm only sending the appropriate emails to each group, right? So my Spanish speaking group, I send them Spanish emails. My English speaking group, I only send them the English emails. Yeah, you could definitely do that. So I'm going to jump into my contact dashboard and show you how. I'm going to open up the main menu here and click on contacts. So before we really create these lists, I think it's really important for you to organize yourself, right? One way to organize yourself is using tags. With tags, you can create one for Spanish speaking and another one for English speaking clients. And by creating these tags, you'll be able to mark each contact with that tag. So for example, let me go ahead and just select this first one here. I selected a contact. These icons appear above. I'm going to click on the three-dot icon, and you're going to see add tags. So I'm going to click on add tags. I don't think I have one for Spanish speaking, but let me go ahead and just type it here. I don't have one, but no problem. All I have to do is click enter, and it creates a whole new tag. All right, so I have a tag for Spanish speaking. Let me go ahead and click on save. Saves it, boom. We have one tag for Spanish. Let's go ahead and do this test account. Let me click on that one. Let's add a tag for English. Again, click on the following icon and select add tags. And just type in English. Pretty sure I don't have it already. No problem, just click enter. Creates a new one. Click save to add it to this contact. right? So that's the basic idea. I'm creating a tag for Spanish and for English, and I'm assigning that tag to my contacts. In the contact dashboard, you can assign multiple contacts. You can assign a tag to multiple contacts. So let's do an example. I'm going to select these bottom five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so I can do this in bulk. I selected these 5. I'm going to click on this icon, click on add tags, and add that Spanish tag. Right, so it's here, click on save. It's going to add it to those contacts, right? That way you don't have to go into each contact record. You can do this in bulk, right? I know these 20 contacts need, my Spanish emails. Let me select those 20 and add that tag in bulk. So once you have your tags created and assigned to your contacts, at this point you can create filters. That way you can always filter your contacts to see only those that are Spanish speaking or only those that are English speaking. So let's go ahead and use these tags that I created. To filter, you want to click on filters here in the upper right. You're going to see the following section appear. Go ahead and click on add condition. From here, you'll select how you want to filter. So we're going to filter by tags. Let's click on the first drop-down menu and select tags. Next drop-down menu, you'll select include any of, include all of, and so on. For this example, include any of. And I'm going to select my Spanish tag. Give it a second to load, and boom, as I scroll below, I'm going to see 5 contacts that have the Spanish tag. And from here, you can create this filter. So you'll see save filter. Go ahead and click and give it a name. Right, so Spanish speaking contacts. And you would do the same for the English speaking contacts, right? You want to create a filter for each one. Once you create the filter, you can pull it up at any time and you can send out your mass emails or your mass text messages. So let's go ahead and do that example. I'm going to reset this and show you from the beginning how to pull up your filter. So let me go ahead and click on reset. Boom. So it resets everything. I have all of my contacts here, but right now I only want to send an email to my Spanish speaking contacts. How do I pull up that filter, the filter that I already created? You're going to go ahead and click here in the upper right corner, filters. I've already created that filter, so all I have to do is click on this drop down, save filters. And boom, the very first one I see is Spanish speaking contacts. And once I click, it's going to load those 5 contacts for me. And I'm going to send a mass email, right? I'm going to select all of these contacts. All I have to do is click on this box above to select all of these contacts. I'm going to see these icons appear, right? And I want to send a mass email, so I just need to click email. And boom, you'll get the slide in screen. You're going to see their email addresses for each contact. And all you have to do is scroll below, type in your subject line, type in the body of the email, and click send. That way, you're not emailing everybody. You're only emailing the people that you know that are Spanish speaking. So to recap, make sure to create tags for your Spanish speakers, tags for your English speakers. Make sure that you assign those tags to your contacts and create these filters. That way you can pull it up at any time. And what's really great with creating your filters is that it updates on its own. So if you add another contact and you assign the Spanish speaking tag, it's going to appear in this list without you having to do anything else, right? Just make sure to add the tag and you'll be good to go. All right, moving on to the next question. next question, how to add the lead assist to existing contacts? Good question, right? We showed you how to download that lead assist campaign, right? So let me just go back, open up the main menu, click on campaigns. We downloaded a campaign from the published campaign library, and all you have to do is click here and search by the campaign name, right? Just type in lead assist and save the one that says LionDesk lead assist. Once you download the campaign, you can assign it to any contact, right? So let me go ahead and jump into a contact record. So I'm jumping into Steven's contact record. And you downloaded a campaign, right? Lead assist is only in a campaign. So once you have that campaign downloaded, you can go ahead and send that over to any contact. So you just pull up their contact record. You'll click on the campaign icon. And from here, you'll look for your lead assist campaign. Right, so you'll scroll below, or you can just type it in. I have a lot of campaigns, so it's probably easier for me to type. So here we go, LionDesk lead assist campaign, and click on start. Right, and it's going to trigger for this specific contact. I believe I actually already added to this contact, and I did, right? So you'll see that here, success, right? You assigned lead assist to this contact to start texting this contact. But all you have to do is just download that campaign. Once it's downloaded, go ahead and assign it to your contacts. You can do it one at a time from their contact page, from the contact record. Or if you jump into the contact dashboard, you can do it in bulk. Right, so from here, I still have my contacts filtered, but let's just use this as an example. I'm going to select these contacts, selecting all. And as I scroll above, I am going to see these icons, and you want to click on this one here, Start Campaign. That way you can do it in bulk. So once you click, you'll see all of the campaigns that you can assign. Type in lead assist, LionDesk lead assist. Once you're done, go ahead and click on Start Campaign. Right, and it's going to trigger lead assist for all of these contacts that I selected below. So again, you can do it for individual contacts in their contact record, or you can do it in bulk from your contact dashboard. Simply select the contacts you want to assign lead assist to. All right, y'all. I think that was the last question that I see here. Just give me a second as I go back, make sure I got all of these questions answered. Awesome. Okay, I think, yeah, that was it. Okay, y'all, thank you all so much for joining us today. We do want to make this a weekly occurrence. So check out your Facebook group, the private Facebook group. We're always going to go live there. I believe we're also going live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and so on. So join us next week around the same time, 11:30, where we go live and answer any questions that you have about LionDesk. I'll keep an eye out on the Facebook feed as well. So if you guys ask questions there, I'll probably pick your question, or I might pick your question, and we can feature it on our live Q&A. But thank you all so much for joining us today. Oh, actually got a last minute question here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so what is the difference between lead assist and a regular drip campaign? That is a good question. And let's start off with, well, what is lead assist, right? Lead assist is artificial intelligence. It's our AI tech. So the main difference is that you yourself aren't part of that conversation per se, right? You're letting lead assist do all of that work for you. And lead assist, since it's AI tech, it's going to respond back in an appropriate way in that conversation. So for example, I think it's better if I use examples. Let's say lead assist has triggered to a contact, send them a text message. Hey, my name's Gabby, right? I work with Phil. We saw that you were interested, in buying or selling a home, right? We saw you come in through our websites. So are you looking to buy a home or sell a home? right? And I, as the contact, I respond back to Gabby. Hey, Gabby, it's nice to meet you. Yeah, we're looking to, buy a home. I just got married. We're looking to move in together. We're looking to buy a house. And Lead Assist is going to respond back, hey, congrats, on your marriage. Let's go ahead and get you a home. What area you're looking into, right? So Lead Assist AI tech, it's picking up on those social cues, right? And is able to respond back. So it makes it look like a natural person, right? Is as an actual assistant as compared to a virtual assistant. And you have nothing to do with that. Lead Assist is doing all of that work for you, and it's going to engage that lead for you, and it's going to find out important questions, right? It's going to qualify that lead, what area you're looking into, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and so on. In a drip campaign, versus a drip campaign or a regular drip campaign is templates that you created, right? Templates, email templates, text templates, right? Any of those two that you create. That said, those are templates that you created ahead of time. These are not templates that adjust to what the contact is saying, right? They're not responding back in that way. Whatever you wrote in that template, in that email, or in that text template is what is being sent to your contact, right? And you're also setting up the schedule. So you can create a campaign where I send one email every day, and I can have a contact respond back, but the next email is not going to be sent to the next day. Versus Lead Assist is going to respond back whenever that lead responds to that conversation, right? So Lead Assist again is AI tech, so it's engaging with that contact for you without you having to do anything else. Lead Assist strip seems mostly email. With Lead Assist, it's actually all text based. Lead Assist is not sending an email. With the drip campaign, you will see some emails in that campaign, but Lead Assist itself is all text based. And there's no certain amount of text messages that Lead Assist is going to send. It all depends on the conversation, right? And the whole goal is to close the lead. So, for example, I have one person that is super committed, super excited, wants to buy a home, super soon in the next month or so. That conversation is going to go by a lot faster, right? Maybe Lead Assist only needs 5 text messages to get this lead to commit, versus someone else that could be window shopping, right? And it's just looking at homes in the area, somehow gets to your website and triggers Lead Assist, and Lead Assist text, but they're avoiding responding back, right? I was just window shopping. I don't want to engage with Gabby right now, but Lead Assist is going to continue to follow up with that contact, right? It might take a whole year, and Lead Assist can go up to a whole year checking in with this contact. Hey, I know you were just window shopping. Are you looking to buy or sell soon, maybe later down the road? Like, what's the time frame? And she's going to keep going. So it might take more than 5 text messages, might take more than 10, but she's going to keep going for a whole year. So it's all text-based. It doesn't matter how many texts it takes. One Lead Assist credit is going to be enough for one contact. That's really what it is. One credit, one contact, regardless of how many text messages it takes for Lead Assist to qualify your lead. So next question, is there a cost to Lead Assist? Yes, there is, and it all depends on your plan. So you really only need the custom number, right, to access Lead Assist. But based off your plan, the higher plan you have, the cheaper it is to take advantage, or not to take advantage, the cheaper it is to get Lead Assist credits. Let me jump in. I believe it's in our pricing page. I'm just jump into LionDesk.com. Pricing. Let me scroll up below. Okay, so it's not listed here, but it is listed in one of our help articles. So let's go back into LionDesk. I'm going to jump into online help. Simply click on the following 4 squares and click on Help Center. From the Help Center, I'm going to use this search bar. I'm just going to type in pricing. Boom, let me scroll below. Okay, here we go. It's this one here. Let me zoom in so we can show the pricing. So it depends on the plan that you have. Again, we have 3 plans: the starter plan, the Pro Plus plan, and the Elite plan. For Lead Assist, you can purchase them in sets of 5, right? So 5 credits. For the starter plan, a set of 5 credits is going to be $15. So that's going to be $3 per credit. For the Pro Plus plan, a set of 5 credits is going to be $12.50, which is going to be about $2.50 per credit. And then you have Lead Assist for the Elite plan. A set of 5 credits is $11.50. So that's going to be, actually I can't do that math in my head, but that's going to be, again, cheaper. So the higher the plan you have, the cheaper the credits are. The most you'll pay is if you're in the starter plan, $3 per credit. And again, it doesn't matter how many text messages it takes. Lead Assist is going to go up until a year, checking in periodically. So if they're not even engaging, Lead Assist will still check in like every month. Hey, I know it's been a while, still wanted to check in with you. Are you looking to buy or sell a home soon? All right, seems like that was the last question. So let's go ahead and do last call. If you guys have any questions, please add them in the comment sections there, and we'll go ahead and jump into your questions. In the meantime, let's go back into LionDesk. I want to make sure that you guys are aware of all of the resources that are available to you all. Right, this is great. I love all of these questions. Best turnout so far. Hopefully, we can beat it for next week. But that said, we're hosting this Q&A, once a week, Thursday, Friday. But where can you go pretty much any other time if you have a question, if you need some training or you just want to call somebody so they can, help you out. Let's go ahead and show you our training page that has all of our resources in there. You can access the training page by clicking on the following icon in the upper right corner and selecting training resources. And this page is going to show you everything that we have available. So we have webinars, videos, and so on. So first thing you're going to see are our weekly webinars. You're going to see the Getting Started with LionDesk webinar series, Session 1, Session 2, and Session 3. Recommend this for new users or people that just want to get to know more about the system. Go ahead and click on Session 1 to sign up. Recommend doing it in this order. Boom, boom, boom. In addition to our Getting Started series, we have live Q&A every Thursday. This is different from what we're hosting right now, right? This is brand new. We're kind of testing it out. It's so far looking good. We have a good turnout, right? All these questions are great. We are going to fully transition into Facebook Live, so make sure to be a part of the group, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. As we scroll below, you're going to see self-paced trainings, right? These are all live, so you're going to have a rep there to answer your questions and really engage with you. But if you just want to jump in, watch a video, start learning right now, you can. You're going to see our Getting Started series, Watch on Demand. Go ahead and click. We have all 3 sessions already recorded, and you can start watching them now. We have our Path to Success online course, which is going to provide you the same information, just delivered in bite-sized pieces. So our webinars, they're like 45 minutes long, 50 minutes long. With Path to Success, you can take this course and you can learn in increments, right? In like 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos, and it gives you that time in between to, log into your LionDesk and apply what you learned. So if you need a little bit more, of a hands-on training situation, go ahead and check out our Path to Success. But if you're pretty tech savvy and you just need a few quick tips, go ahead and click on our Fast Start Guide, which is just a handful of videos to get you started using the system. Here we have our video library, which is a playlist of the videos that we have on YouTube that show you how to use LionDesk. As we continue to scroll below, you're going to see our Help Center. We were just there a little while ago, right? As you saw, all I had to do was type in a few keywords, and it's going to show me an article with the information that I need. So go ahead and check out the Help Center. Aside from a step-by-step guide, we also provide videos showing you how to use specific features. Below, you have the private Facebook group. If you're in this live session, you're most likely already part of Facebook. But if you're joining us, in YouTube Live or in LinkedIn, make sure you're part of our Facebook group. Aside from these live Q&As, we host other types of Q&As. Well, not Q&As. We host other type of like webinar events, right? So go ahead and check it out. Make sure to join our private Facebook group. Below, you're going to see our concierge account setup service. So if you love LionDesk, right, you can see the potential of scaling your business, but you just don't have enough time to get everything set up. And don't worry, that happens to a lot of us. You can take advantage of our concierge account setup service, where you can hire someone to do all of the setup work for you. They will upload your contacts, set up your integrations, your autoresponders, set up 10 custom drip campaigns in your account. That's about 4 out of the 15 line items that they include in this service. So go ahead and click on this button here to learn more. And then finally, feel free to reach out to us. We are available on phone support, email support, and then live chat support Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So give us a call at 760-501-8582. Send us an email to support@liondesk.com or come in through live chats. You're going to see the live chat bubble in our LionDesk website and even in your account, right? It looks like this. Go ahead and click, and it's going to connect you with a live rep. Again, all 3 channels of support, phone support, email support, chat support, are available Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, y'all, before we end this session, I see one more question. Let's go ahead and get that answered. When adding a sub account or assistant, is that an extra cost? Yes, it is. You will be purchasing a plan for them. But if you do have like a larger team, I believe you can give us a call. We can set up a team account, which is generally a little bit cheaper. For that type of plan, you want to have at least 5 active accounts. But will it cost extra? Yes, it's going to be the same price as the Starter Pro Plus or the Elite plan. All right, and that was all of the questions here. Awesome. Thank you all so much for joining us in live Q&A. Best turnout so far. Make sure to join us next week. Want to make sure that those numbers keep going up. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining us today. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great weekend. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.